The fighting game genre is difficult to get into. You'll go in, spend hours finding and learning your main, go online and watch yourself get comboed to death, hearing you lose over and over and over before you have a chance. That's the experience for most new players, myself included. However, going through this process with each new fighting game has taught me the art of having fun and loving something, even if you absolutely suck at it. Unlike team-based games like League of Legends or Overwatch, where you'll get flamed out for being bad,
To me,
Dude, you suck.
you literally don't know
You're
what
so
you're
bad
talking
at the
about.
game.
Come on, bro, tell me that.
if you lose in a fighting game, it's usually just your own fault, and you gotta be okay with that and be happy to learn what went wrong. A lot of games facilitate this with a replay feature to let you watch your game back and learn from past mistakes. Having a game you're just inherently into also makes that process of losing and learning so much easier. You'll typically know if it's for you if you just want to play a game from watching it alone. It's actually factors like aesthetics, animations, and character rosters that do this for me, not the gameplay or mechanics themselves. I don't really believe people when they say that fighting games aren't for them or they don't like them. I used to be like that, but that's like saying I don't like cake when you only ever tried a carrot cake, because fighting games are so varied. There's a My Little Pony fighting game, for crying out loud. I want to talk about Lethal League Blaze. This is one of my favorite games from recent years. It's a fighting game where you never even hit your opponent directly. Instead, you'll hit a ball in the center of the screen, which will take possession of it. If the ball hits the enemy, that deals damage. The enemy player can hit the ball themselves and take possession of it. Now it's a threat to you. This goes back and forth, and with each subsequent hit, the ball gets faster and faster and faster until it eventually starts to reach one-hit KO speeds. This is as much a fighting game as Street Fighter is. It might not share the same traditional parameters at a glance, however, it is a player versus player game. The goal is to reduce the enemy's health to zero. You can attack, parry, and grab the ball, and each character has unique movement and abilities. And not all fighters are 2D either. Personally, I don't like most 2D fighters. No matter how many hours I spend enjoying Street Fighter Third Strike, I just can't seem to get good at it properly, but I excel in 3D fighters like Tekken 7. That's one of my all-time favorite games now. There's also platform fighters like Smash Bros, which can be more accessible as they can easily be played casually as a party game with groups of people, or solo in a more competitive way. Even if you dislike fighting games because you feel your reaction times are slower, there's titles like Your Only Move is Hustle, a turn-based fighting game. If you feel like remembering combos is too difficult, there's games like Dive Kick where there's only 2 buttons. So yeah, there really is something for everyone. It might just take a bit of luck to stumble across it. Or perhaps if this video has done a good job, you'll want to do a bit of searching for yourself. The fighting game community is a smaller one because of how difficult it can be to get past that initial hurdle of difficulty, but rest assured, most people in that community want you to love their game as much as they do, and they're willing to put aside their own time to teach you and help you improve. On top of that, there's so many amazing resources online. Ayu's YouTube channel, That Blasted Salami, has massively helped me understand Tekken 7 on a more fundamental level. And they've also done guides and tutorials for Street Fighter Third Strike, Virtua Fighter, and Smash Bros. Ultimate. Hopefully this video ignites a curiosity in fighting games and brings you into the community. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.